Hey everyone. So today I have a collective haul for you, and I should not have waited so long to do this video because I only bought like two things here, two things there, and then the next thing I knew I had so much stuff that I hope this video isn't going to be too long. But yeah, I went to 8 different places over the course of like 5 days and bought one thing, two things, three things, that sort of thing. So let me just get right into it. I'm going to start with some shoes that I got. And I got these from Walmart. They're Faded Glory. They were only $10. And I just wanted some basic black sandals. For some reason, oops. Oh, this is starting off great. I have a pair of black sandals, but they have a little bit of a heel on them, and I had them when I was out, I was wearing them when I was out shopping the other day, and the little heel went like into a crack in the sidewalk, and I said to myself, oh boy, these are not good shoes to wear shopping. But black shoes are kind of a must-have because sometimes that's the only color that really will look good with an outfit. So I didn't have any black flat sandals, and these are fairly comfortable, but honestly they're not as comfortable as I was hoping that they would be. So I probably wouldn't wear these shopping after all, but I would wear them like maybe, I don't know, to a restaurant or something, or just to go somewhere, but not that was going to involve a ton of walking. But I do like them, and they are pretty nice for $10. They're just not the most comfortable sandals I've ever had. And let's see. I went to Five Below over the weekend, and I got another one of their type of crackle nail polish, and this is the silver one. It's called Silver Scales, and I will be interested to see how this compares to the OPI Silver Shatter. I don't know, I'm really into comparing things lately, so even though I already have something, a lot of times I'll pick it up in another brand just to see how it compares, because let's face it, Funky Fingers is $2 and OPI is $8.50. And if I can get the same type of effect for a lot less money, then maybe I don't want to be buying the OPI anymore. I don't know. I just thought it would be interesting to compare the two. And let's see what else I've got. I went to a Rite Aid, and I bought the polish that I showed you in yesterday's video. The one that I was wearing, the Shira Chameleon Ballerina, and I also bought these two that day. I bought Petite's Cherry Slush. Now this is another line from that same company, Shira. This one I don't care for. I'm not going to bother to do a whole review on this. I'm just going to tell you right now that this does not apply well. Very pretty color, but doesn't apply well. It was very hard to work with, and I would not recommend picking up any of the Petites. So that's my opinion about that. It just didn't apply well. That's really the only way to say it. It just, I don't know. Something about the formula is not quite right. And I also got a bottle of the Sally Hansen Crackle in black. Again, because I want to compare it to the OPI. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just really into comparing less expensive things with more expensive things. Kind of testing out a theory that I have about, you know, is it really worth it to spend extra money for brands that are supposedly better quality? And let's see what's next. Burlington Coat Factory. I bought these, they're like sets is what they are. And when I saw the price, I knew that it was not going to be good quality, but I figured I could kind of work around that. I got 2 nail polish sets. There's 5 bottles in each set, and they don't even have like a name on them. This one just says 5-piece nail polish set, ultra glossy nails. but they were only $3.99 for each set. And I saw those colors, and if Thomas, don't do that. Thomas is scratching himself and he's making the camera shake. Thomas, what are you doing? Don't do that. But anyways, aren't these pretty colors? Matter of fact, let me take this whole thing out of the box and show them to you, and then you'll see why I was so tempted by these. The bottles don't even have color names on them because, you know, this is just cheap stuff, but look how pretty that is. There's a pink, and there's a purple, and there's the blue, and this is sort of orangey red, or just a straight up orange. And then here's a pale pink as opposed to like the bubblegum pink that I showed you. But these are supposed to be glossy, and I have not tested these out yet, but my gut instinct is that they're not going to be very good. But I wouldn't expect them to be for that price, but sometimes what you can do with things like this is you can layer them over other things and sort of use them that way. So we'll see how that goes. And then I got another set that is the same brand as this, which it doesn't have a brand name on the box, so whatever that brand may be. Actually, yeah, it does say Accessory Zone. I got another set, and this one is glitter, and it looks like that. And this is pink. It looks like clear with a pink glitter, and then black with blue glitter, clear with blue glitter, red with silver glitter, and then pink with silver glitter. And I did swatch a couple of these just to see, and it's very, very subtle shimmer. But you know what? Sometimes that's what you want. Sometimes you don't want like in-your-face glitter. So that is not necessarily a bad thing. And for $3.99 for a set of 5 in all different colors, I can definitely work with this. So that's what I got at Burlington Coat Factory. And then there's this small like mom and pop store that we go to sometimes. It's just like a family-owned business that has like everything under the sun in there. It's kind of reminds me more like a convenience store, but I guess it's more considered a gift shop because they do have clothes and makeup and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not going to tell you the name of it because it is an independent store, so it's not anything that, you know, you could actually shop at, but I do want to show you the things that I bought there. And one of the things that they have always carried there is Clean Color eyeshadow palettes. Now, I already have one from before that I bought there. Well, I picked up another one because while their eyeshadow isn't the best quality in the world, you can make it good quality by putting a good quality primer underneath it. I do this a lot with inexpensive eyeshadows. I'll put like a MAC paint pot in a specific color on, and then I'll put the cheap eyeshadow in a corresponding color over it, and it will just like bring it to life and really make the shadow look so good. So anyways, this is the Hipster palette, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4 is 32. It has 32 shadows in it, and this was, I wanted to tell you the price on this because I know they do sell a lot of Clean Color like in California and places like that. This was only $2.99 for this, and there's 32 shadows in here. And the first thing that caught my eye is, of course, the colors are gorgeous. But also I like the way they coordinated the colors together so that you have 4 eyeshadows in each square that all would look nice together. Because my other palette that I have by Clean Color is all just random colors that don't necessarily go together, and then you have to find something else from your collection to work with it. And sometimes that doesn't work out so well because then like the texture isn't right when you try to mix and match. So this is perfect. I especially like this green one up in the corner here. That really grabbed me. That's what made me notice this palette in the first place, is that green one. But yeah, these are really pretty. This purple one down here is pretty too. Just to give you an example. See, so they're not the most pigmented colors, shadows in the world, but I'm telling you, if you put a good primer under them, yeah, that's what it looks like swatched. I'm not going to swatch all these shadows, but just to give you an idea. Oh, I should at least show you this gorgeous green. That one swatched really nice. That's what it looks like blended out a little bit. So some are more pigmented than others, but for $2.99, that's a real good deal. And yeah, Clean Color doesn't like sell their things usually at drugstores or anything like that. They're usually found at discount stores and independently owned stores. Their website has been down for days now, so I'm kind of a little concerned because I really wanted to try their nail polish. I've heard such good things about their nail polish, and when I was at this store, I know what their bottles of nail polish look like because I look at them online all the time. They have a very distinctive look, and I saw one. And I grabbed it and I was like, oh my God, Clean Color! And then I was kind of disappointed because it's one of those crackle shatter things, and I really wanted to try their regular polish. But anyways, I didn't have this color, and the funny thing is they call theirs crack instead of crackle. And there's what it looks like. And this is like a dark hunter green. And I'm going to have to do a separate video on this because this is not like any other crackle or shatter that I have ever used before. It's very different, and if you buy it, I want to let you know what to expect and how to work with it to make it work, because this is not like any other kind. But yeah, so I only paid $1.49 for this, and like I said, it's a dark hunter green, so I have not seen anything like that in any other brand. And I did speak to the owner, and I told him that I was very interested in Clean Color nail polish, and was he going to be getting more? And he said, oh yeah, we're going to try to get some more in because this has been selling really well. And then he said, you know, come back in a week or two. But after I left the store, I thought to myself, oh God, he's probably just going to get more of the crack polishes. And I didn't want that. I wanted the regular polish, and I should have said that to him, but I can always go back and talk to him again. It's just a little mom and pop store. They're really nice in there. Very nice people. And I also got a bottle of a brand that I have never used before called NK. And this I have on my toes right now, but I'm not going to show my toes. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with them. Actually, my feet are kind of cute. No, I just don't want to show feet on camera. I don't know. It's just weird. But anyways, yeah, this is okay. You know, it was $1.25 for this. So, you know, it's not the greatest in the world, but I thought this was a really pretty color. It's called Green Apple. And I had never tried this brand before. Would I repurchase it? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I would want to use it one more time before I made that decision, because I was kind of in a hurry that day that I was painting my toes. And then I got a bottle of Jordana nail polish in mint candy, and this was pretty much a fail. I do have a couple other bottles of Thomas is scratching again, shaking the camera. Don't do that. I do have a couple other bottles of Jordana nail polish that are fine, but this one did not apply. Thomas, stop doing that. Thomas, stop that. Stop it. I'm sorry. You can't control. All right, there, he jumped down. Thank you. Thank you, Thomas. I'm going to pay for that later. I have a couple bottles of Jordana in other colors that are fine. No problems at all, but this one went on awful. So, and it wasn't thick, so that wasn't the problem, so I can't just thin it out, but I don't know. It just, you know how that goes sometimes. Sometimes you buy a bottle of something and that color is just not a good color in terms of application. So that's what I got from that little mom and pop store. And then, what else have we got here? I went to Bed Bath & Beyond. And this is one of those Bed Bath & Beyonds with the expanded health and beauty section. And I got some nail polishes there. I got one of the Revlon Fizz collection, which is the newest scented ones. And I got Watermelon Fizz. And this has got kind of, do you know what a jelly finish is? It's sort of like a spongy type feel to it. It has a completely different look to it. But this also has glass flecks in it, which is also something different and unusual. But the reason why I bought it mainly is because it's scented. I got a kick out of those. And what I did was, on the Revlon bottles, they have this little label. And if you scratch the label, you can get the scent. So I'm standing there and I'm scratching every single one. And this is the one that I thought smelled the best. So I got the watermelon one. And I have not used this for a full-out manicure, but I have played around with it a little bit, like swatching it on one nail and that sort of thing. And I have never owned a jelly type polish before, so I'm not sure that I'm wild about the jelly formula, but it's something different, you know, something different and unique to try. And it does smell really good. It smells just like watermelon. And then, because I'm on the scented nail polish kick, I got a couple more of the Color Club scented polishes. I got Raspberry Rush and a Grape Big Kiss. So these are scented raspberry and grape. So I got those. And then I went to Christmas Tree Shop and I got 2 more Color Club polishes. I got Where's the Soiree, and this is just a solid, I was going to say matte black, but it's really not matte. It's a little bit glossy, but it's just a solid black. And this is, I'm not really into just plain black polish, but I have a lot of other polishes that would look good layered over it. And I wanted to see how this would compare to, let's say, the Wet n Wild Wild Shine and Black Cream. Because that one works pretty good for that purpose, but I just wanted to have something to compare it to see if I liked it better. And then I got Vintage Couture, which is a really pretty pale pink. And then I went to, we're almost done. I went to Ulta today, actually. And I picked up a couple of things, makeup from Essence. And I had not bought anything from them. You know, the last thing that I bought from them was an Essence lip liner, which I really, really like. But that was the only thing that I bought recently from them. This is an Essence shimmer powder in the color Prettylicious. And I really don't think this is going to pick up on camera, but we'll see. If I do this, do you see it sparkle? This is a pressed powder with shimmer in it. Let's see if I can swatch it for you. So this should be really interesting. And that's it right there, blended out, which, yeah, you can't see that. Why am I showing that to you? But yeah, this should be interesting because I don't like things that are matte. I like shimmer, so I can't wait to see what this is like used as a setting powder with the shimmer in it. And then I got one of their Silky Touch blushes. I have another one of their blushes, but that's a mineral blush from a different line. This is a Silky Touch blush, and this is in the color Adorable. And that's what that looks like. And this is just like a peach. Yeah, I would say definitely a peach. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. And it's, you know, very subtle and easy to work with. And yeah, Essence makeup things are, I think they're like $2.99 a piece, something like that. I don't have that receipt in front of me, but yeah, they're very inexpensive, and looking forward to trying these. So that's what I bought over the course of several days at several different stores. And for products today, I am wearing EOS Lip Balm in Passion Fruit, Makeup Forever HD Foundation, and I'm number 115. Essence Forget It Concealer Palette. I'm wearing the peach color under my eyes as a corrector. Ico Cream is my face highlight today. My setting powder is Essence Mineral Compact Powder in Perfect Beige. My blush is MAC in Summer Rose, and this was from the, oh God, what collection was this? A Rose Romance. So that's my blush today. This is actually a beauty powder, not a blush, but I use it as a blush because who would want to deliberately make their whole face pink like this? Usually we put things on our face to try to make it not pink, right? But yeah, so that was from Rose Romance collection. And then my eyeshadow primer is MAC Paint Pot in Girl Friendly. And by the way, the only difference between Girl Friendly and Fresco Rose is Girl Friendly is a matte and Fresco Rose is a shimmer. But they're basically the same color. And then I have on Wet n Wild palette in Petal Pusher, and this is one of those 8 shadow things, and I used all the colors on this side. This is my highlight, this is on my lid, this is in the crease and outer corner, and this is my eyeliner. Very, very soft those are. So you got to be careful when you put your brush in that you just barely touch it in there. My mascara is Essence Multi-Action Mascara. My brows were filled in with my Essence Eyebrow Pencil in light brown, but it says light brown, but to me this is more like, you know, a blondish color. My lipstick is MAC Syrup. This is a Your Lips But Better sort of thing. Well, at least it is for me because this is my lips but a little bit darker. My lip gloss is Essence XXL Shine in Big Night Out. And on my nails today is Color Club in Electronica. And this is a really pretty color, but oh man, when you wear something this dark in color, you have to be so careful when you apply it. I mean, every little thing is going to stand out if you know, get it too far down or whatever. So I had a heck of a time photographing this, but I did eventually get a good shot, but I had to take I don't know how many pictures for the next episode of the Nail Polish Project. But I got it, and it is very pretty. And you know, sometimes even when things are difficult to work with, it's worth it, because this is just such a gorgeous color. My shirt is Faded Glory from Walmart. This necklace is from Five Below. My watch is Style & Company from Macy's. These bracelets are from Walmart. This is a hairband. It's like 90 something degrees and humid outside today. So I wore this on my wrist just in case I needed to tie my hair back because, you know, sometimes you don't want your hair hanging down when it gets really hot. But that's it, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.